What's up guys, welcome to another video. So today I'll be showing you how to download and install Kali Linux 2024.1 on VMware. I'll be showing you how to install, download and install VMware as well as Kali Linux. And to do that, as you can see, first of all, let's go to VMware. This is their website. As you can see here, if I say VMware, I hit enter and I click on this link here, you can see this is their link. And if you go to products and we say you see workstation player, and we want to install this or download from here, you see it brings us to this website where it says VMware store down for maintenance. As part of the transition to Broadcom systems, the store will be moving to our new domain. As a result, store will be shut down before 30th of April to 13th of May. Well, it's a sad news. VMware is shut down for maintenance. You know, there's a transition going on and you cannot, for some reason, access and download VMware. But I have gone through all the stress. You know, it took over 6 hours. It took me over 6 hours to get a hold of a copy of VMware 17.5.1, which is the latest version, okay, on their website, by the way. So I wouldn't want you to go through the stress and that hurdle. So I actually have the link down the description below. So here, and by the way, it won't do you no harm if you buy me a cup of coffee for that. Okay, so I have, you cannot access VMware here. Just click on the link below. I've downloaded that, which, let me pull it up here. So you can see I have it here. I have it here. You see Kali Linux. I've downloaded the ISO version, which I'm going to explain a bit. And here I have Workstation 17.5.1. Now, if you come down to Kali Linux, on the other hand, let me explain something, okay, so that you don't go downloading the wrong file. Now, if you download, most people make the mistake of downloading the virtual machines. But one thing you need to know is this has a limitation. For example, it's limited. It has limited direct access to hardware, and it has higher system requirements. Well, you can say, okay, this is you know, easy and straight to the point. You just unzip this and connect your virtual machine via the, maybe even from your flash drive or from your hard drive. But this has quite a number of limitation. So what you want to download instead is these installer images. This has no limitation, and this is the offline installation. I recommend you download this, except if you know what you're doing and for some reason you need this. If not, this is what you should be downloading. And when you download it, you have it right here. You can see right here the ISO. Okay, this is the ISO file. Go ahead, run this installer, I mean this one, the VMware Workstation, and install it. Now I'm going to go to Virus Total to scan that file to show you that it's clean. So I'm just drag and upload there to, so at least just to make sure that you're not installing malware on your computer. Or most people would modify this and inject backdoors and malicious codes in there to hijack your system or your computer, or maybe even to spy on you. I wouldn't want you to do that to yourself or to your system, which is why, as you can see, it's clean. There's no virus or anything as such. It's clean. Okay, so like I said, you are free to scan this after downloading yourself. Okay, so let's get out of here and go. After installing your VMware, just it presents you with this window, and you want to uh, click on create a new virtual machine right there. And as you can see, we don't have, skip the option when installing VMware. Skip the option where it says what's it called, where it says enter license key, okay, and say try for 30 days. Let me get out of here and show you something. So if I click here, you can see you already have the Workstation 17 player. This is what most of you, if you're doing this to have it permanently on your system, like you don't intend to buy the license, then don't install on this. Instead, install on the player, which is the free version of it. Okay, so just ignore this and install on this. They are all the same processes. Okay, but if you intend to buy like a VMware in 30 days, VMware Workstation Pro in 30 days, then or within 30 days, then you can follow me. But you can use this instead. Okay, it's the same process. Click on the Pro, it brings you to here, and create a new virtual machine. And here use the typical, which is the recommended. Click next, and here we want to select our ISO. Click here, and you want to select your Kali Linux virtual installer ISO there. Click open and click next. Here you have VMware ESX. Okay, so before now, before the 17.5.1, you see Debian, but we're dealing what is now you see VMware ESX. Okay, and click in here, choose 8 and later, and then click next. Then here you can give your virtual machine a name. We can say 365 WebX. Click next, and then here is the maximum disk, which is the recommended, by the way. So, but I'm going to say 150. You don't need to do this, and then make sure you're not selecting the split virtual disks into multiple files. This creates a whole, this takes a whole lot of disk on your, space on your disk. Let's use this single file and click next. Now here you see the customized hardware. Click on that, and here is the recommended RAM, but we want to boost this to like 7 gig. Let's say 7 gig. Let's say something like this. 7 gig is fine. Okay, and here you can see 7 gig there. The processor, leave it as it is. And here you can see we have selected ISO. If you have not from the beginning, you can go right ahead and do that. And network, leave it as it is. This, you just want to leave everything as it is. And this one, leave everything as it is. Click. You can always come back to change all of this if you're not satisfied. Close this and finish. and watch here. So you can see we've created a virtual machine. Now we are going to power on this virtual machine by if you want to make changes just the way we did just now, you click edit virtual machine settings. If not, go ahead and power on your virtual machine, which is what we're going to do right now. Click on that to power it, and it's going to boom, 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 boom. Okay, so here you have different options to choose from. To install your virtual machine, but the one I'll recommend you go with is the graphical install. Once you click on that, your cursor is going to disappear. Don't worry, hit enter to continue and watch the magic happen. What the magic happens? Okay, so here we're going to continue with the English. United States, continue. American English, continue. And then the keyboard configuration, detect and mounting, installation media, yada yada yada. All of that is, loading installer components from installation media, is doing all of that. So let's wait for it. Just follow me and you won't go wrong. Okay, okay. Okay, so here you have your host name. We are going to just, I prefer to leave it as Kali and just click there. You can change the name there. The domain, I can say 365 WebX there and click OK. And the full name, I can say Joe. Okay, just click in there and say Joe and click continue. You can use whatever name. Now here is your username. This is what the name you're going to use to log into your machine. Okay, so take note of that. Click next, and then the password that you're going to use to log in. So I recommend that you use a very strong password. Okay, mix them up to make sure somebody, it's not easy for somebody to use it to get into your system. Okay, now click continue, and it's trying to configure the clock. Clock. Use the Western clock. So installing Kali on VMware, you have to be very, 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 very patient. Okay. Now here we want to use the entire disk. Yes. Here select that. Yes. And here let's use the recommended settings. Okay. Yes. Continue. Of course, finish the partitioning and write changes to disk. Continue. And here you want to select yes and continue. So it's right now is installing the base system, after which is going to install Kali itself. Okay, so you have to be patient. Okay, because there are processes on the way. I would have forwarded this video, but there are processes along the way that you want to follow through so that you're not making mistakes. Okay, All right. By the way, you can grab some coffee at this point, and while you wait, it doesn't take that much time, but it takes time, okay? Okay, so here you want to click continue. And now it is installing the software. Okay, so it says select and install the software. Well, select and install software. Select and install software. That is what it is doing. Okay, so finally, Kali Linux has finished installing. I'll only just call it Kali. Okay, so let's continue to reboot. Click continue, and let's watch 8 reboots. Okay, so it's rebooting. 1, 3, 2, 1, and action. Right there, it's rebooting. Okay, so when you see this logo, it means that everything has been, done accordingly. And yeah, so remember your username is Joe. Okay, so let's click in there. Your username is Joe. For us, that is ours. And our password is maybe Joe again. Okay, remember your password, enter it there, click login, and okay, now I can breathe. Okay, so you can breathe. And remember what I told you from the beginning, that if you don't see a certain logo, which is this, or I mean desktop, it means it's the wrong Kali. This is the new look of Kali. Okay, this is Kali's new look. Okay, so right here I can say CD desktop. Okay, so you can see it's working, and I can browse the internet if I want to. All right, what am I opening? I can say Kali. Okay, let's just search from here and say Kali Linux. Okay, so Kali Linux. What's happening? Kali Linux. Hit enter. Okay, let's just search from here. Just want to make sure that the internet is working. Okay, you can see. Yeah, so that is how you install Kali Linux on VMware. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you too much. So to as a bonus, I have downloaded also this sorry. So so I've downloaded this VMware tools here from Kali Linux website. I mean from VMware website as well, and I'm going to include it in the file that you're going to download. So I will just come down here and okay. Okay, so so you can go ahead and double click here to run it. Okay. So you can, just download all of it there, and that will be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I know this video is a bit long, but I think at the end of the day it's worth it. Okay, and to be sure, let's go here and click here, come here and drag this file here. Just to be sure again that the files I'm providing you are all clean. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the notification button, and like the video, share the video, comment below, and see you next time. Bye bye. Of course, don't forget to buy a cup of coffee. All right, thank you.